Travelers, welcome back. Today I have for you this VGC 15 action 2 battles doubleheader today with the team that I said on my previous vid that I was working on. And yeah, I have myself that Mega Swampert action going on with Politoad, Landers, because it's really amazing this season on VGC, and Bisharp, which is huge for Sylveon. So looking at my opponent's team, he has both T-Tar and Charizard Y, so keeping the rain action is gonna be very difficult for me in this match. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the battle. My opponent has a Charizard Y lead and his Gardevoir, so I know he's gonna Mega Evolve this turn, so I'm gonna protect with my Politoad because I'm predicting him to go for a Solar Beam, and I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch on the Charizard Y. If he decides to go for the Fire type attack, I wanna get as much damage as possible. And yeah, as you can see, yeah, he's gonna Mega Evolve into the Charizard Y, and in comes the Helping Hand from the Gardevoir, which is really good to see. And there's my Protect, and let's see what this Charizard is gonna decide to go for. And I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch, and Sucker Punch is gonna go for the Charizard, and yeah, that means that he decided to go for the Heat Wave, and it doesn't matter because my Bisharp has the Focus Sash. And judging by the damage done by the Sucker Punch, this Charizard must be a bulky variant, but it's fine, because now at the range of HP is at, I know my Landers can KO it with the Rock Slide, and I know that bulky Charizards in VGCs tend to carry less speed, so Landers should be fine. And yeah, gonna decide to go for a risky play there. He's gonna protect he doesn't want to take a Rock Slide. And yeah, I predicted him not to go for the Solar Beam, so I'm gonna decide to go for the Rain Dance there and have my Rain come back. And he's gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam with his Gardevoir, which does absolutely nothing, which is great. So he's gonna predict my Rock Slide, he's gonna send in his T-Tar, so there I see that he has two Weather Users, which is gonna make it more difficult for me to keep the rain. So I really need to play a bit smart here. So gonna protect with my Landers because I wanna keep it safe, and go for the Surf because I want to get a rain boosted Surf, but as you guys can see, he has a T-Tar, so that completely removed my my rain out there. So Gardevoir is just gonna keep spamming Dazzling Gleam, which is really not a bad strategy on my opponent's part, because spamming those moves that hit two targets is very nice. So gonna decide to switch out. I'm gonna send in my Bisharp pretty much as fodder, and I'm hoping that he's gonna switch to Charizard. I'm hoping, because I went for the Rock Slide, because I predicted something similar, predicting him to predict my Rain Dance, and he does in fact go into Charizard, which is gonna get completely obliterated with this Rock Slide, which is amazing. That was an excellent prediction on my part, and the Charizard Y is gonna go down. So there you go, that was amazing. Unfortunately, yeah, the Dazzling Gleam is gonna hurt the Landers a little bit, and that's gonna KO my Bisharp, which I pretty much send in as fodder, but Landers is gonna be low in health, which is definitely annoying. I'm gonna decide to send in Swampert, but he decided to send in the worst thing in existence that my Swampert doesn't wanna face at all. Oh my god, he has a Trevenant, so I decided just to target that thing because oh my god, I really don't wanna deal with that thing. Rock Slide isn't gonna do anything, and I'm hoping that the Ice Punch is gonna do something nasty to it, but nope, doesn't do anything, isn't able to KO, and I'm hoping to live whatever grass move he's gonna go for, plus the Dazzling Gleam damage. The Dazzling Gleam is gonna be able to finish off my Landers there, which is mighty unfortunate. And surprisingly, he doesn't go for the Grass type attack, he goes for Curse, the Ghost type Curse, and he survives the damage with a tiny little amount of HP, which is horrible. And Swampert is gonna be taking damage. That thing, getting Cursed is worse than getting Toxic. That thing is horrible. And unfortunately, he's the Harvest Trevenant, which is terrible. So one last effort for me. I need to win this match. Come on, Mega Swamperts. Politoad is gonna get the rain action going on. He's gonna protect with both his Pokemon, which is really annoying. It's really made me feel like throwing my 3DS out of the window. Seriously, double protect and I'm cursed. Ugh. Oh my god. But seriously, that was the That was the play for him to make if he wants to rack up some damage on my Swampert. And yeah, my Swampert is gonna be, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Ice Punch again on that slot because I just wanted to take it down. The switch was a bit obvious, but that thing was really annoying. I just wanted to KO it. So there you go, there's my Ice Punch, which isn't gonna do anything to T-Tar, and the Ice Beam thankfully is gonna go into the Gardevoir, and Gardevoir is finally gonna bite the dust. It's been there since turn 1 of the battle. Gardevoir really did a lot of damage to my team. That was a great choice by my opponents there. And yeah, Curse damage is still wrecking. Swampert is gonna survive with 4 HP there. And in comes his Trevenant. Trevenant is gonna protect, unfortunately, but however I'm gonna predict that, and I'm gonna go for the Waterfall into the T-Tar, which is amazing because Swampert possesses the power, and that's gonna completely annihilate that T-Tar, which is great. And the Curse is gonna be able to wreck my Swampert there. Yep, unfortunately my Swampert has to bite the dust, and it was really surprising again to see that move. But what do I know, I'm still kinda new to this format. Yeah, so anyways, he's gonna get this Citrus Berry, and it's one-on-one right now, one-on-one, Trevenant versus Politoed. I'm hoping that an Ice Beam is gonna be able to KO it. I think my opponents thought that an Ice Beam isn't gonna be enough. I mean, yeah, but unfortunately for him, the Ice Beam is gonna be able to KO it, which is great, and I'm gonna get the W, so really close 1-0 victory there for me, and yeah, that was really amazing. So, good game to my opponents, and let's move on to the second battle. So there you go, there's a second match, and my opponent has a Cress. That's all you wanna know about my opponent's team. He has a Cress. A goddamn Cress. Anyways, so I decided to bring in this match my Thundurus and my Sylveon, and my opponent is gonna decide to start with his Metagross and his Landorus T. So I'm not fearing Landorus T because I know my Thundurus can take a Rock Slide and definitely destroy his hopes and dreams with the Hidden Power Ice. I'm gonna decide to protect the first turn because I don't want to take a Steel type attack, but he decided to protect as well, which is interesting because I guess he wanted to get his speed up, or maybe he didn't want to get paralyzed with my Thundurus. But yeah, he's gonna go for the Rock Slide, and as expected, my Thundurus is gonna be able to live that hit and completely annihilate it with the Hidden Power Ice. Hidden Power Ice, Landorus dead. Boom. Nothing to say about that. Anyways, he's gonna decide to switch. No, he's gonna send in his Thundurus. He's gonna stay in with his Metagross. I'm gonna decide to switch, and I'm gonna send in my Politoed because it's the bulkiest thing that I have, and the thing that I wanted to take the Steel type attack. And I'm gonna decide to go for the Thunder Wave onto the Metagross because I wanted to make it a bit slower, and yeah, making that thing slow always helps. So he's gonna go for the Swagger. I guess he predicted me to attack something and he wanted to prevent that, but nope, I just went for the Thunder Wave, which is great for me, and his Metagross is gonna get fully paralyzed the first turn, which is amazing. And there, unfortunately, my Thundurus for my opponent isn't gonna hit himself in the confusion. I'm gonna protect myself, and he's gonna Swagger my Politoed again. He's gonna just Swagger everything because that's what Thundurus does on VGCs. I don't like to carry that variant of Thundurus because I think it's a bit, I don't know, it relies on luck a lot, and I don't like winning matches like that, but that's just me. Anyways, gonna go for a Rain boosted Surf, gonna get us a little crit there on the Metagross, which is gonna do a little more damage than expected, which is great. And he's gonna decide to Volt Switch my Politoed, which is definitely gonna one-hit KO it, because I guess it was a problem because he really knew that I had a Swampert there. But yeah, I already have my Rain there, I have a Damper Rock, so the Rain is here to stay, sending the goddamn Cress, and I'm gonna hit myself in confusion and I'm gonna die. So there's a double down on my side, which is terrible. Metagross gets fully paralyzed again, but it doesn't really matter because there was no one on the field. So anyways, I'm gonna send in Swampert, the monster, the beast, and I'm gonna unleash the power. The Mega Swampert is in the house, and let's go, Mega Swampert. I'm just gonna focus on the Cresselia because I don't care about that Metagross anymore. I know a Hyper Voice is gonna not get the job done, and yeah, the combination of the Hyper Voice and the Waterfall isn't gonna do anything to Cresselia. That thing is a beast. I know it's a 2-hit KO, but still. Out there I got a little bit lucky. I got a flinch with the Waterfall. So I'm all happy. Hexing Cresselia isn't a bad thing, guys. No. You should feel bad about hacks, but hexing a Cresselia, no, that's never a bad thing. Anyways, the Hyper Voice is gonna be able to finish off the Metagross, and yeah, double down. Now we have a double down on my opponent's side, so his last is his Thunderous, and he's gonna try to swagger me to death, but yeah, it's pretty much GG at this point because both my guys can definitely deal with his Thunderous, so yeah, it was a good game as well. I definitely enjoyed using Rain, but yeah, I'll probably work on some other strategies because I don't think Rain is the best right now on the VGC scene, but yeah, it was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and leave your awesome feedback as always. Next week I have a little match with Caesar, which is great, and yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Have a nice day and peace out.